Greetings Java viewers and welcome to another Minecraft modding for beginners tutorial. This is part 4 of the mob part series. And this time we're going to be looking at making our render file. So let's just get started. So first of all, as we did in all the other parts, we're going to be making a new package. This one is going to be called JavaBuckets.mods.renderers. Yeah. Let's go ahead and make a new class and call it render modium monster. Alright, just like that. And make this extends render living. Alright, import render living. Alright, next up we want to have an at side only brackets site dot client, and yeah, I said client with a dark voice because it is all capital. Alright, this will automatically import this. If it doesn't, just hover over and import. Alright, now we want to have our public class. No wait, no, oh yeah, okay. Put this there. Import side only, just like this. Yeah. Alright, I kind of messed it up there. Alright, public render modium monster. Alright, I'm just gonna copy this because we're maybe gonna need it. Model base, and a float. Alright, and put in super model base comma f. So basically just the two of them, and import model base. Oh yeah, semicolon. Alright, next up is another method. This is called public void. It's a funny name. Function underscore 177 underscore a. I know this is kind of weird. I'm not really going to be explaining these function names right now. Just put it there. Entity modium monster. Entity modium monster. Just gonna copy that. You're gonna need it in a sec. Put in a double D2 and another double. So oops, supple. So we got double D 2 and 3. Let's just put 1. No wait. Let's just put in a double 1 and 2 like that, and add a float f and float f1. So we got a lot of doubles. We got 3 doubles and 2 floats, and in there we want to do super dot do render living entity modium monster comma D, D1, D2, F, F1. Just like that, import your modium monster. Alright. Put in another public void. And this one is called do render living. Just like the one right here. This has a parameter which is called entity living. I think. Yeah, no, entity living, and then entity living. Import entity living. Has a double D, another double. Actually has all these doubles and 2 floats, so just copy in that. And then put in what was it now? Oh yeah, actually put in the function name up there. So function underscore 177 underscore a, just like that one up here. Put 2 opening brackets and do entity modium monster entity living d1 d2 f1. Alright, all this code might seem a little confusing, but bear with it. It is confusing. So alright, public void what was it, do render entity and yeah, it needs all these doubles and floats as the others. Import entity, this one. If you have got what I do when I just import it, I hold Control Shift and I press O, which imports everything. What do you put in this one? Oh yeah, you put function on this. You actually put this line, except the entity living is just entity. Alright, next up we have our texture. Alright, so the mob needs a texture. So how to do this is you put in private static final resource location, spelled it wrong, location, let's say modium monster texture is equal to new resource location. Should we import resource location? Alright, import resource location is equal to new resource location, main class dot mod id. We have not made this yet, so we'll give you an error. And now you put in the name, so you would put textures slash entities slash modium monster dot png and semicolon at the end. Alright, next up is protected resource location, function underscore 110872 underscore a, brackets, entity modium monster, modium monster is return whatever you put here when you monster texture. Alright, actually we can just call this power1 and tie, just like I normally do. Alright, add override. This needs to be imported. I don't think so, I'm not sure. Alright, protected resource location. There, function underscore 110775 underscore a. Right, what was it now? 0775 underscore a entity power1 entity, and this is the final bit. You do return this dot, which one of these was it? This one. So the one with 110872 underscore a, and you put entity modium monster pa1 entity. Alright, here we go. There should only be one error on the main class.modID. First of all, you import main class. Next up, you go into your main class. At the top, I'm guessing, wait, let me just think for a little bit. Oh yeah. So under the creative tabs, or above, let's just make it above. Gonna add this one called mops and proxies. Right. Fail. First of all, what we're gonna have is an @sided proxy. Did we add this before? No, we didn't. All right. @sided proxy client equals to JavaBuckets dot mods dot not Star Wars modium dot main. Oh, we haven't made our proxies yet. Alright, we're gonna do that in the next tutorial then. Let's just do dot client proxy. Next up is our it's actually not called client. First of all, client side import sided proxy, and server side is equal to the same thing, but not client proxy, but common proxy. Alright, we haven't made these two classes yet, but we will. Alright, here comes the mod ID, and you put public static string mod ID equals, let's put modium. This is what you put up here. So we have dot modium, right? This is our mod ID. So now there should be no errors in our render file because we already had the mod ID, which will make it so that whenever you put your texture, it will be in something called, I think, assets dot modium, and then which is this one, dot textures dot entities, and then you put it in there. But we're going to be doing that in the next tutorial. So yeah, that's it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we're going to be looking at our client proxy, common proxy, and putting in our texture file, and hopefully being done with the mob. So yeah, hope you guys are looking forward to that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.